Hello, we are from Department of Mechanical Engineering and the topic of our group is cosmetic and ecological hazard. Basically, what is a cosmetic? The cosmetic are the product used to enhance or change the appearance of the face, fragrance or the texture of the body. Many cosmetic are designed for the use of applying to the face and the body. Cosmetic are generally a mixture of chemical compound derived from the natural sources or maybe synthetic or the artificial. In the US, the Food and the Drug Administration cosmetic define cosmetic as a intended to be applied to the human body for cleansing, beautifying, promoting attractiveness or altering the appearance without affecting the body structure or the function. This broad definition includes any material intended for the use as an ingredient of cosmetics product. The FDA specifies excludes pure soap from this category. History. The history of the cosmetic spans at least 7,000 years and is present in almost every society on the earth. The cosmetic body art is argued to have been the earliest form of ritual in human culture. The evidence for this come in the form of utilized red mineral pigment including crayons associated with the emergence of Homo sapiens in Africa. Archaeological evidence of cosmetics certainly dates from the ancient Egypt and the Greece. Egypt as a protective balm and skin cream made of beeswax, olive oil, and rose water described by the Romans. Uh, the history continues. The cosmetic were also used in ancient Rome, although much of the Rome literature suggests that it was frowned upon. It is also known that some women in ancient Rome invented makeup, including the lead base formulas, and the Vaseline became high in demand because it was used on chapped lips as a base for hair tonic and the soap. Basically, the cosmetic deodorant was invented in the 1888 by the unknown inventor and the trademark under the name Mum. The roll-on deodorant was launched in 1952 and aerosol deodorant in 1965.
My name is Shubhada Rajendra Mane and my roll number is PB24. Adverse effect of a palm oil. Palm oil impacts on the biodiversity. 193 critically endangered and vulnerable species have a palm oil production as one of the main threat. Major palm oil producing countries are Colombia, Brazil, which are affecting the cotton monkey. In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the palm oil production has been affecting the elephant, and in the Nigeria, the chimpanzees have been affected. Thailand and Indonesia are also producing the palm oil in the large amount, which are affecting the tigers present there. The truth behind the cosmetic. The truth is the cosmetics are affecting our environment in a negative way. Whether the product is washed down the sink or disposed of in the bin, all the chemicals, toxins and the plastics are poisoning our water and the planet, which then result in killing coral reefs, turtles, rainforest and wildlife habitat and more. The packaging of the cosmetic products can take the hundreds of years to break down in the landfill while leaching the toxins into the soil and waterways. Most mainstream cosmetics are filled with the toxic chemical. These chemicals eventually make their way into the soil and the oceans, destroying the natural habitat and the wildlife. Pesticides spread on the raw material while being farmed poisons our planet as they seep into the soil and make their way to the bodies of the water. Many products contain the palm oil, one of the number of one contributor to the rapid deforestation, wildlife extinction and the climate change. Turtle and marine animals are ingesting the microbeads, wet wipes and the plastic packaging, which eventually blocks the digestive tract and causes them to die. The toxic ingredients found in the mainstream sunscreen, sunscreens is killing the corals and marine ecosystem at the alarming rate. The chemicals behind the products are which are slowly poisoning our planet. So these chemicals do not break down and instead accumulate in the ecosystem. So the personal care products or the cosmetics do their damage to the environment after they are washed down our sinks. The chemicals are recycled into our lakes, streams and rivers and public water systems, which are affecting them. So the most of the environmental damaging chemicals used in the cosmetics are exploiting microbeads, BHA and BHT, triclosan, p-phenyl-diamine, dibutyl phthalate, dioxin and diethanoamine. So the first is the exploiting microbeads. Exploiting microbeads are present in the face washes, body washes, and there is a good chance these are made using the polyethylene. Polyethylene is a plastic substance which can create a scrubbing beads, and unlike other organic or natural products that use the sea salts to exploit, polyethylene gives this product that illusion of the natural exploitation while polluting our rivers and the lakes. According to the recent scientific survey, these tiny bits of the plastic have been found in the Lake Erie and the Lake Superior, among other bodies of water. These harmful ingredients in your face wash, you will also find this in the lip gloss, shampoos, deodorant, eyeliners and many more. Polluting our waterways. These beads are also being eaten by the fishes and other wildlife, which can also harm to their digestive tracts. When shopping for these natural skincare and the beauty products, we should keep an eye out for these harmful ingredients on the label. Contains the microbeads, polypropylene, polyethylene, which are affecting the most of the water bodies and the other wildlife animals on the earth and the planet.
Hello, my name is Rutuja Agashe, roll number PB25. So now further we are going to see the chemical components of many products and how they damage the environment and thereby our ecosystem. The first component is already discussed. Now the second one is p-phenylenediamine. It is highly toxic component which is mainly used in a hair dye poisoning. It is dangerous coal tar derived chemical most often found in dark hair coloring and lipsticks. This chemical component has many adverse effects on environment and human beings also. It has long-term toxic effects on aquatic ecosystem causing eye irritation, etc. It mostly affects the aquatic ecosystem and can cause the animal plankton population, alters fish behavior and causes death in many aquatic species. Further, it can cause respiratory distress, eye irritations, so it also can cause many effects in the human beings also. The next one is BHA, BHT. These are the phenolic compounds added to food to preserve fats, also used in the packing industry, mainly used in cosmetics. These are the synthetic antioxidants that are found in many lipsticks and moisturizers. Preservatives BHA and BHT also alter the behavior and causes death in fish and shellfish. These compounds also mostly affects in the aquatic ecosystem. It has low toxicity than the first one, p-phenylenediamine. It causes genetic mutations in the amphibians. Then now next one is dibutyl phthalate, DBP, which is commonly used as a plasticizer because of its low toxicity. Mostly used in nail products as a solvent for dyes and as plasticizer that prevents nail polishes from becoming brittle. Also used as a fragrance ingredients in many components and also can be used to make PVC pipe. It exists as a both gas and particle form. If released into the atmosphere, it also will be found in the soil and water. It is highly toxic to the aquatic life. When DBP is introduced into the environment, when it is removed and discarded, It accumulates in the environment and affects a wide variety of aquatic species. DBP has been linked to altered behavior, biochemistry, genetics, growth, and reproduction cycles of fish. Um, Mostly, DBP affects the reproductive toxicity in human beings and animals also. So, it is also known to cause the genetic mutation in amphibians and population declines in both animal and plant plankton. As we have seen, it is highly toxic to aquatic life. It can cause death to all organisms in the ecosystem. Now, last is dioxin. Dioxin is a carcinogenic endocrine chemical that contaminates many cosmetic ingredients, which during the manufacturing process, it is found in the cream-based cosmetics, shampoos, moisturizers, soaps, and bubble baths. It has been found in the groundwater. Actually, these dioxins are highly mobile and does not readily biodegrade in the environment. So, when these are released into the air and water or soil, it does not stick to the soil particles. So, it can move from soil into the groundwater. So, it highly affects the ecosystem. When these dioxins are washed down, drain and introduced to the aquatic ecosystem, it alters fish behavior, growth, and increase fish mortality, and also can causes death to the insects, alters formation and population of plankton plant, and causes behavior changes and population decline and death in many animal plankton. So these are the some chemical components which affects the ecosystem. Now the further components will be explained by the other member.
So my name is Siddhish Nirgude and my roll number is PB23, and I am going to continue the topic some environmentally hazardous chemical. So I am going to continue with diethanolamine, DE, also called DEA, is added to almost every cosmetic and personal care product in the market. This chemical is used as a pH adjuster and balances the acidic properties of the other chemicals in the product. DEA accumulates in the environment and also reacts with nitrates to form nitrous amines. Nitrous amines are highly carcinogenic to both human and animal life. DEA contamination has been linked to behavior, reproductive, and population changes in animal and plant plankton. It is fatally toxic to amphibians, crustaceans, fish, nematodes, flatworms, and animal plankton. Now, continuing with Trilocan. Trilocan, the antibacterial chemical used in cleansers, hand sanitizers, deodorants, and laundry detergent, is also capable of accumulating in the environment. Products that contain Trilocan are almost always washed down the sink and introduced to aquatic ecosystems. Trilocan has been shown to change the biochemistry of amphibians, fish, and aquatic plants. It is also linked to genetic mutation in amphibians and the animal and plant planktons. The reproductive cycles, population, and growth patterns of plant and animal planktons, aquatic plants, amphibians, and fish are also affected by trilocan pollution. As with dibutyl phytolate, a highly trilocan toxic environment is fatal to all organisms in the ecosystem. Now, the new topic is the environment friendly solution, or what solution we can provide. Avoid using wet wipes in the first place, and if you really like you can't live without them, then choose a non-toxic one and dispose of it in the dustbin. The environmental damage caused by cosmetics are far reaching. However, consumers have power to keep these toxins out of the environment by choosing not to support any product or brand that are not environmentally minded. Consumer demand has already inspired many companies to green their products. The progressive behavior reinforces that at the end of the day, we, the consumers, have the power to put pressure on companies to adapt to more green, safer, and sustainable practices. Thank you. My topic is done here.
I am Saranga Punde and my roll number is PB22. As we have discussed earlier, conventional cosmetics have adverse effects on ecological system. So, so we have alternative to it, which is green cosmetics. Green cosmetics are defined as cosmetic product using natural ingredients produced from renewable raw materials. Bio-based oleochemicals, on the other hand, derive from renewable plant and bacteria sources and are the crux of the green cosmetics movement. Cosmetic developers worldwide pursuing these oleochemicals along with potential sources for them. Here are some of the examples of potential sources: natural oil, agricultural plants, and bacteria. Natural oils like palm and coconut oil are often used to derive fatty alcohols which are used as chemical surfactants. Agricultural plants such as soybeans, corn, and other agricultural plants are used throughout the cosmetic industry to produce oils and alcohols. Bacteria. One of the example of renewable resource currently under development is Deinococcus bacteria, a bacteria studied by Deneuve in France for its chemical production and properties. It has used the bacteria to create aromatic ingredients and pigments for the cosmetic industry. Sustainable ingredients. There are many sustainable ingredients to produce green cosmetics. Fatty acids. Fatty acids like coconut fatty acids, stearic acid, and oleic acid are green ingredients used as lubricants, adhesives, and release agents. Castor oil. Made by pressing the seeds of castor plant, castor oil is a beneficial ingredient that has a range of anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties, which is very good alternative to conventional cosmetics. MCT coconut oil, extracted from the kernel of mature coconuts. MCT coconut oil is highly specialized and versatile carrier oil. Light, smooth, and easily absorbed into the skin, it is used for skincare products for sensitive skins. DMDM hydantoin, a powerful antimicrobial agent. DMDM hydantoin is a halogen-free preservative. Eco-friendly ingredient can be added to both rinse off and leave on products, including eye and skin creams. Phenoxyethanol, inhibiting both bacteria and mold growth. Phenoxyethanol is an effective preservative used in a wide range of green cosmetics, from lotions and creams to makeup and gels. So, why to use natural and sustainable cosmetics? Environmental responsibility. As modern consumers, we have global consciousness and they care about social and environmental responsibility. One of the main benefits of sustainable products is their kinder environmental impact. Long term health. While petrochemicals may deliver short term results, they have long term adverse effects on health, like cancer, type 2 diabetes, eye damage, hormonal imbalance, and even premature aging. So, by choosing sustainable cosmetics, a consumer forgoes stress and uncertainty of toxic synthetic products and invest in their long term health and beauty. Increased effectiveness. Natural and oleochemical based cosmetic products, green cosmetics, have very are very effective than conventional cosmetic, and they not even cause allergic reaction. These ingredients humans have been using for centuries. In India, we have Ayurveda, an oleochemical that has all the power of synthetic chemicals without any of toxicity. Glycerin is a perfect example of the natural effectiveness of sustainable cosmetics. Thank you.